Listen carefully. Archangel Michael has a direct message for you. You'll be very happy tonight because God is going to give you exactly what you've been asking for. Don't ignore this video. It's not by chance that you are here. You were chosen to receive a revelation that will change your luck right now. Stay until the end, because what is coming is not a coincidence. It is your claimed blessing. My son, take a deep breath. Something big is happening around you right now. I know your heart is weary. I know you weathered storms no one else saw. Your tears, your silence, and your patience did not go unnoticed. Heaven has been watching you closely. At this very moment, a sacred change is taking place in your life. It is for you. This did not happen by chance. God has guided you here at this very moment. Make this blessing official right now and seal what God is offering you. Subscribe to the channel and write amen so that what belongs to you is decreed under the authority of the angels. Only chosen souls receive this message. People who, like you, are about to receive a blessing and a real answer. God is about to place in your hands what you have longed for, that thing you prayed for in secret, that thing you were afraid to say out loud for fear it wouldn't happen. Tonight you will feel a sudden peace. You will feel a calmness in your chest that you haven't felt in years. That is the sign. Heaven is releasing your blessing. The wait is over. Your season of delays ends today. Your doors are opening wide. Understand this. Not everyone receives a divine time like this. You were chosen for the purity of your heart, not by luck. Even when you were hurt, you continued to love. Even when you were betrayed, you forgave. You prayed for others while you yourself were abandoned. Heaven remembers everything. Therefore, your blessing will not be small nor temporary. Amen. This blessing is not ordinary. It will completely change the course of your life. It will turn your sadness into laughter, your loneliness into companionship, and your lack into abundance. Don't go away. Don't scroll or look away. If you disconnect now, you will miss the divine alignment that is being created for you. Amen. God has placed something before you tonight. It is closer than you think, closer than your own breath. You have waited a long time, and heaven is finally answering. This is not a prediction. It is an immediate spiritual deliverance. Listen carefully. The blessing that is coming is exactly the one you cried for in private. Yes, that very one. Don't say anything, just feel it. You whisper to God, please, let something good happen to me already. Heaven heard you, and tonight it answers you. Amen. Stay here. Don't leave because I haven't yet told you what you must do to receive it. Your blessing isn't on its way. It's already here. It's already entered your life. But something is trying to block the door. Fear. That voice that says, what if it doesn't work? That voice isn't yours. It's the echo of your past wounds trying to convince you that you were born to suffer. But suffering isn't your story. The pain was just a chapter. The growth was a lesson. And now the blessing is your reward. Today, God breaks that pattern. The cycle of pain ends tonight. The door opens now. You are no longer waiting. You are receiving. Do something right now. Place your hand on your chest. Feel your heart. That is proof that God has not abandoned you. You were never unprotected or forgotten. Not even on those nights when you broke down silently so no one would notice. He saw you when you tried to be strong for others while you crumbled inside. He tells you, that's enough, my child. You've carried too much. Let me lift you up. This isn't motivation. It's spiritual activation. Archangel Michael is by your side right now, clearing your path. He's removing the hands of those who tried to stop you and cutting the ropes of pain that held you captive. You will never be the same again. Amen. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be, someone who shines and receives. This blessing has your name written all over it, and it's permanent. It's something that will finally make you feel at home. You'll look back and be grateful you survived, because what God had in store for you is worth every minute of the wait. But listen carefully. Don't tell everyone about your blessing. Not everyone is happy for you. There are people who embrace you while waiting for you to fall. Move in silence. Receive in silence. And let your success speak for itself. Amen. Tonight, the blessing will be revealed through 3 silent signs. Listen carefully, for heaven moves in whispers, not in noises. The first sign, you will feel a sudden calm. It's not a fleeting peace, but profound stillness in your chest. Suddenly, the weight you were carrying will feel light, as if something invisible has lifted a burden from your shoulders. That is Archangel Michael removing what was draining your spirit. You will feel good even though nothing physical has changed yet. That is the spiritual transformation. The second sign, you will hear or see something that speaks directly to your soul. It may be a word, a message, a phrase someone says by accident, or a thought while you are in silence. You will feel that it was made exactly for you. Your spirit will tell you, this is for me. It is not your imagination. It is your confirmation. The third sign, a small door will open tonight. It could be a message, a call, or a shift in energy with someone you care about. It will be something gentle but significant. It's the first drop of rain before the storm of blessings. Don't ignore these signs. Once they appear, the blessing arrives immediately, not in months, but right now. It's emotional, spiritual, and physical healing. It's the clarity you ask for, the opportunity aligning, the love that makes you feel safe, and the money that makes you feel that stability and peace you feel will be permanent. But you must do one thing. Don't let fear speak louder than your faith. Fear has deceived you before, telling you that good things don't last or that happiness is temporary. Fear lied. Your story is changing because your heart is ready. Amen. Your pain didn't destroy you. It shaped you. You're not the same person you once were. You've grown and risen again. Now you enter the chapter where God says, see what I'm going to do for you. This is where your life becomes lighter, where your nights stop hurting and your dreams begin to flow. But now I must reveal something even more sacred. There's a person connected to your blessing, a soul that has been linked to yours for longer than you realize, a heart that has been searching for you. This is not a fantasy. It is divine alignment. This person is not a random person. Your souls recognize each other silently long before your paths crossed. There is a spiritual bond between you that cannot be broken by distance, confusion, or silence. That person tried to forget you. They tried to distract themselves and act as if nothing affected them. But the truth is, your presence touched something inside them that no one else could. Your sincerity and quiet strength awakened their soul, and they haven't been able to forget it. My child, that person is being guided back to you, not out of desperation, but out of understanding. They are finally realizing your worth and what you mean in their life. They have understood that what they felt with you is sacred and happens only once in a lifetime. They understand that God sent you to them and that they didn't know how to cherish your heart. Don't blame them. Back then they weren't ready. They hadn't healed. They didn't have the strength to love you as you deserved. But life has taught them. Pain has humbled them, and loss has awakened them. Now they see you clearly. They feel you more strongly than ever. And tonight their hearts will race thinking of you. Their thoughts will return to you without ceasing. Amen. Their souls will remember the warmth of yours. And it won't be a small thing. It will be an impulse that compels them to act, to seek you out, to return, and to speak. But listen carefully. Don't chase anyone. Don't force anything. Don't rush. Your energy is magnetic now. You don't need to move. They will move toward you because your spirit calls to theirs through divine alignment. When two souls are meant to be together, they always find their way back, no matter the distance, the silence, or the time. But this time is different. This time there will be clarity, maturity, and honesty. This time there will be real intention. You will feel safe and you will stay, because this blessing is not temporary or fragile. It is protected and ordained from above. Amen. Your heart enters a warmer season. The nights will no longer weigh you down, and the mornings will no longer feel empty. Your spirit walks toward peace. But before we continue, listen carefully, because we are reaching the turning point of this message, the moment where the miracle becomes tangible and you begin to receive. Amen. If you're ready to step into your blessing, stay here. We're crossing the threshold. There's something you did that changed your destiny without you even realizing it. Something small that heaven noticed. You didn't give up, even on nights when you had every reason to throw in the towel. When the world seemed to be against you and only silence and disappointment surrounded you, you stood tall. Though your body was exhausted and your soul felt empty, you endured. You whisper with the last of your voice, "God, please help me go on." That small whisper was more powerful than any shout, because it was born from a faith that survived the pain. Heaven never ignores such faith. Understand this. Your blessing doesn't come because you were strong. It comes because you were honest. You told God that you were hurting, that you were lost, and that you couldn't take it anymore. And instead of running away from him, you ran to him, even with trembling hands, a broken heart, and 1,000 unanswered questions. Such love is evident in heaven. Such faith moves the hand of God. That's why your season is changing, and your story is taking a turn right now. Amen. God gives you what you so deeply desire tonight, not because you beg for it, but because he promised you wouldn't be broken. He promised your life wouldn't end in suffering, your heart wouldn't remain empty, and the light would return. That promise is fulfilled today. Amen. This is no ordinary night. It's a turning point. Your future self will look back and say, "That's when everything started to change." Your spirit is lifted, your heart is restored, and your path is cleared. Your blessing is being bestowed. But this blessing requires only one thing from you: alignment. You must allow yourself to receive without guilt, without doubt, and without fear. Don't ask yourself if you deserve it. You've already paid the price with your tears. You've already earned this with your endurance. Now welcome it. And there's something more about that person connected to your blessing. Today they've been feeling something strange, a tug, a gentle weight, a lingering memory. They don't know why, but you do. Their spirit responds to yours. They're being drawn to you, not by logic, but by their soul. This isn't chance. It's reconnection. Soon you'll see movement. Are you ready for this blessing to stay? Not just to visit and leave, but to become your new reality. In your life, in your home, and in your story. Listen carefully. Tonight something will change around you. It won't be loud or dramatic, but your spirit will feel it. You will feel a gentle warmth and a deep relief. Something will be released within you. That is the blessing entering. Your mind will quiet down. The thoughts that tormented you and the worries that screamed at you will become silent. Not because your problems disappeared, but because God has just entered the room. Amen. My son, when heaven intervenes, the battle ends before you see the victory. The spirit sees what the eyes cannot yet see. That is what is happening now. Your spirit is going ahead of you. Your soul is preparing for your blessing before it physically arrives. That's why you feel something stirring. You're not imagining it. You're awakening to what was always meant for you. Listen carefully. The blessing that arrives tonight won't feel like a surprise. It will feel like a return, like something that always belonged to you but was delayed. It wasn't denied, just delayed because your heart needed to grow to be able to hold it. You weren't waiting for the blessing. The blessing was waiting for you. It was waiting for you to heal, for you to understand your worth, for you to stop giving your love to those who only took from you. Now you see. Now you know you deserve peace, love, abundance, and rest. Amen. There's something else you should know. The person connected to your blessing has been restless. They feel a pull they can't explain. They think of you involuntarily because your names are written together beyond this world. You are connected by destiny, not by desire. Neither distance, nor silence, nor time can break this bond. It's not a fleeting love. It's a union of souls. That person is awakening. Tonight, their heart will stir and they will feel the need to talk to you, to be honest, to come back. They may not understand why, but their spirit knows. You are the peace they couldn't find anywhere else. But listen carefully. Don't seek them out. Don't question or fear time. What's meant for you won't leave. It will circle back again and again until the alignment is complete. Your only task is to remain open. Don't protect yourself. Don't shut yourself off waiting for pain. Love doesn't enter a locked heart. Despite everything you've been through, your heart remains open. That is your miracle. Now I'm going to reveal to you how the blessing will come tonight. It will come in a moment of stillness, not when you're distracted or try and control everything. It will come when you exhale, when you stop trying to figure it all out and simply allow it. When you feel that calm, that warmth, and that relief in your chest. Stop. Don't speak. Don't ask questions. Don't search for meaning. Just receive. The blessing is coming in, and once it comes in, it will stay forever. Amen. You're still here, and that matters more than you realize. It means your spirit hasn't been distracted, and you're ready for the blessing to manifest in your physical reality. Listen carefully. Has already entered your energy will begin to reflect in the real world in stages, in a coordinated way, without chaos. Something that was stagnant in your life is about to move. A conversation that never happened, a decision that was avoided, or a message that was never sent. What was frozen is thawing. What was silent is awakening. Change has begun. Amen. You will notice this change subtly. You will sleep better, breathe more easily, and your thoughts will be clearer. Tomorrow you will wake up with a feeling that something is different, and you will be right. Tonight, your name is being spoken in the realm of the unseen. Someone is thinking about you. Someone is revisiting their memories with you and realizing what you truly mean in their life. They feel something they haven't allowed themselves to feel before. Regret. It's not regret born of guilt, but regret born of awakening. They realize they didn't treat you with the care your soul deserved. They understand they possess something pure and fail to cherish it. But don't let that person's sorrow trouble you. This time they don't return with confusion or pride. They don't return with selfishness. They return with clarity, maturity, and truth. What they feel now is recognition. They recognize who you are and the peace you carry within. You touch something in them that no one else could. Their souls will not forget you. This reunion is not an accident. It is a divine arrangement. God waited until your heart was healed enough so that when love returned, you would have no fear or mistrust. Now your love is no longer fragile. Your love is wise, it is strong, and it has boundaries. Now you understand your worth. That is why love returns now. Not to hurt you or test you, but to stay. Amen. Before love physically arrives, you must understand this. Don't search. Don't call. Don't beg. Don't sit idly by the phone or try to control time. Don't do anything. Your energy is already calling them. Your spirit is already guiding them. Your heart has already been recognized. The blessing is already unfolding. You don't have to move toward them. They will move toward you because this time they feel the pull even stronger than you do. Tonight they'll think of you, and they won't be able to ignore it. Something will click inside them. A voice will tell them, I can't lose them again. That's the beginning. Be ready for when the moment arrives. When a message appears or the door opens, don't respond with fear or doubt. Respond with peace. This time, you're not entering into a wounded love. You're entering into a love that is whole. You've stayed this far, and that means your spirit is listening, not just your ears. Your soul recognizes this message. You are ready to receive, not just hope. Now I will reveal something sacred to you, how to hold on to the blessing so it never leaves. Many people receive blessings and lose them, not because they don't deserve them or because God takes them away, but because their hearts are still shaped by old pain. Pain teaches you to doubt and expect disappointment. When abundance arrives, the wounded part of your heart whispers, what if it disappears? That fear is what drives the blessing away. My child, your heart is no longer the same as the one that suffered. You have healed. You have grown. Now you must trust again, not blindly, but wisely. Understand that the blessing that is coming is protected. Archangel Michael himself guards it. It is not fragile or unstable. It is destined to stay. For it to stay, you must believe that good things can happen to you continuously, not just occasionally. Your life is entering a season of flow. Without searching, without forcing, and without begging, opportunities will open up effortlessly. Love will feel safe instead of painful. Peace will be your normal state. This is not a dream. It is divine alignment. Now I'll show you how to maintain this state. First, don't overthink it. Your mind has been trained by past pain and wants to analyze everything. It wants to prepare for the worst to protect you from disappointment. But you no longer need that protection. You're no longer in survival mode. Now you're in reception mode. Second, don't rush. When the blessing arrives, don't cling to it desperately. Don't be afraid of losing it. What is meant for you comes gently and naturally. Love isn't pursued, peace isn't forced, and abundance isn't seized. It's simply allowed. Third, move in silence. You don't need to announce your blessings or seek anyone's approval. What is sacred grows best in silence. Protect the first steps of your blessing like a flame in the wind. Don't let just anyone see or touch it. Don't allow insecure hearts to judge it. Keep it close and protect it until it's strong enough. And it will be powerful because heaven doesn't give temporary gifts. You're entering the chapter where love is stable, money is steady, and peace is the norm. You're stepping into the life you prayed for. Not someday, but right now. The change is already underway. Tonight marks your transition. The blessing isn't just emotional, it's physical. It will manifest in something you can touch, see, and experience. And now I'll tell you what form it will take first. Listen carefully. It won't be a dramatic explosion, but a small detail that will feel different. It will appear as a message, an apology, a quiet opportunity, or a door gently opening. It may seem so small that your mind tries to ignore it. Don't. God always begins his miracles with whispers, not thunder. Your blessing will first appear as a moment of unusual gentleness. You will think of something that once caused you pain, but it will no longer hurt. You will remember someone and feel peace instead of anguish. You will look to your future and feel openness instead of fear. You will speak and your voice will sound calmer. These are not small details. They are signs that your spirit is healing faster than your mind can explain. Your healing is the miracle, because once the heart heals, life aligns around it. Opportunity and love recognize a healthy heart. Abundance flows to a healthy heart. That's why the change had to begin within you. Now it will begin to show on the outside. Amen. I must tell you something about the person connected to your blessing. They are changing too. They now see things clearly. They realize that you weren't just another person in their life. You were the turning point. Your presence awakened their capacity to love and to feel. That person tried to distract themselves, keep busy, and find reasons to distance themselves, but their soul keeps returning to yours. Souls don't lie, they don't pretend, and they don't forget. Their souls are urging them back to you, not to end the story, but to continue it. But listen carefully. This chapter won't be like the last. This time there will be gentleness, maturity, and patience. This time there will be effort and honesty. They've learned what it feels like to lose you, and they won't let it happen again. The blessing isn't coming. It's arriving tonight. Though it may begin quietly, like a thought or a shift in energy, it will grow. Once it begins, nothing can stop it. Not doubt, not fear, not distance. What is meant for you is already yours. Amen. Now I will prepare your heart for the exact moment of its arrival. There is one action you must take, so that the blessing remains permanently. This is not symbolic. It is a direct instruction. When you feel the shift tonight, when peace settles in your chest and your shoulders relax without you even realizing it, don't speak with doubt. Don't say, "What if it doesn't last?" Or, "What if it disappears like before?" My child, words shape energy, and energy shapes your reality. The moment you feel the blessing enter, you must pronounce a single phrase. I receive. That's it. Don't say, "I hope," "I wish," or "I'm waiting." Those words come from lack. I receive comes from alignment with God. Say it softly, say it aloud, or say it in your heart. Say it, because that phrase opens the door completely. That phrase tells heaven, my hands are open, my heart is ready, and my spirit is aligned. You've lived in survival mode for so long that your body forgot what it feels like to be safe. Your heart forgot what it feels like to be held. But tonight, your soul remembers everything. You're not entering a new chapter. You're entering a new life. A life where you no longer have to constantly fight or always wait. A life where you're not left behind or overlooked. You won't carry everything alone anymore. Now you'll be seen, chosen, and loved in the same way you love. Nothing you did was in vain. The love you gave, your whispered prayers, your tears, and your patience were seeds. Now the harvest is coming. First gently, then undeniably, and finally, permanently. Tonight, a silent miracle will occur, reshaping your path and bringing you closer to the right person. That person who will trigger the message, the call, and the reconnection that will unlock your future. All you have to do is receive. Now we reach the deepest stage, where your destiny intertwines and the reunion ceases to be spiritual, becoming physical. Breathe slowly, because what comes next is a return. The moment when everything you suffered in question begins to make sense. Listen, that person didn't leave because they didn't care about you. They left because they weren't ready to receive love as real as yours. True love is sometimes scary because it exposes our fears and reveals what we haven't healed. When that person saw you, they saw their own truth and their own vulnerability. They were scared not of you, but because they didn't know how to feel so deeply. That's why they retreated. They tried to live without you and convinced themselves they were fine. But the heart doesn't lie, and the soul doesn't forget. Now they understand something they couldn't before. You weren't just a fleeting moment in their lives. You were the complete transformation. You are the one who awakened in them the capacity to love and to be gentle. You are the person whose absence weighs more heavily on them than any pain they have ever known. They tried to silence your memory, but they couldn't because it isn't a memory. It's a living connection. Now they are being guided back to you, not out of loneliness, but out of clarity. They finally understand the difference. They didn't just lose someone they loved. They lost a soul that fit with their own. Listen carefully. They don't return the same. They return gentler, more awake, and more aware. This time there will be effort. They will speak the words they kept silent before. There will be honesty where there was doubt and action where there was silence. You will notice it not in grand dramas, but in their consistency. They will be present, they will seek you out, and they will stay. They will choose you with certainty because they have finally understood. A love like this is one you don't find twice. You were the blessing and the miracle they failed to recognize in time. But time has done its work. Time has humbled them and prepared them. The moment is now. But, my child, when they return, don't rush. Don't cling or become defensive. Don't try to test them. Just be present. Receive them with the same calmness with which you receive your blessing. Because that person and your blessing are connected. The return will not be predictable or scheduled. It will happen when your energy is open, not vigilant. When your heart is at peace, not fearful. It will happen at a moment that feels natural. One ordinary day. Suddenly, you will feel it. A message, a call, a voice, or a truth spoken directly to you. In that instant, your heart will know that this is a return and that everything is beginning to unfold. It will be gentle, safe, and aligned. You won't have to wonder if it's real. Your peace will confirm it. Your soul will say, "This is what I prayed for. This is what I waited for." You are ready to receive it. But I must reveal one last truth to you. Why you were chosen for this blessing, and why it could only come at this precise moment. Therefore, do not turn away. Stay close to the message of the angels.